Hi there, I'm Jamie Taylor. Welcome to Your Health Matters, brought to you by Kingman Regional Medical Center, your community-owned hospital. Every week on this program, I have a different guest and we talk about different services, programs, events going on in our community and here at KRMC. I hope you'll stay tuned because I've got a great guest on the program today and we'll be back right after these messages. Welcome back to Your Health Matters. My guest today is Scott Kern, who's been on the program a couple of times.
A few times.
A few times. Thanks again for filling in today, Scott. But we have an exciting event to talk about because the golf tournament's
Our
right around the
26th annual golf tournament right around the corner.
26th. Oh my goodness, it's been that many years. Oh, not for us.
Not for us, no.
But the foundation's been doing this, the KRMC Foundation, for 26 years. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's exciting too because every year it's grown and gotten bigger and better. So this year we're hoping to make it the best one, at least I've been a part of. But I think this is year 4 or 5 for me. So it's pretty exciting.
It is, and it has gotten better every year.
Yeah.
Now let's date.
September 20th.
Okay. 7:30 tee time.
7:30 tee time, shotgun start. It's $100 per player.
Okay.
Everyone will get a fantastic golf shirt, a gift bag, a goodie bag, and then we have some other great prizes to show off our sponsors too. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Very good. Yeah, we've got all kinds of sponsors coming in. Every year we have, I think, more that show up and that want to be a part of it because it is such a great event.
Yeah, it's actually the biggest golf tournament in Kingman from what I've been told. So that's a lot of fun to hear, and it's a lot of pressure to kind of make sure everyone has a good time and
keep the bar raised.
Keep the bar raised, exactly.
And it's Surbat Cliffs.
Surbat Cliffs.
Okay.
Surbat Cliffs, like you said, September 20th, tee time is at 7:30 a.m. You don't have to have a foursome. If you want, you can just pay your entry fee and we can put you with the team if need be. I mean, as long as you're here and you want to play, we can find a spot for you to play that day. Unless we sell out, and then in that case,
and it has happened.
It's happened before.
It has happened. And of course, the other thing I think we want to make sure and mention is volunteers, because if your spouse is a golfer and you're not, and you'd like to hang out that day,
absolutely,
you could come. We can always use more hands.
Absolutely,
to help.
We need hole-in-one watchers. We need everything. People to help us set up for the lunch tents. Registration, our games that we have. We've got a lot of side games that go on, our silent auction. So it's a fun full day.
And that's the other thing we want to let businesses and folks know, that we do a silent auction there, and so if they have some donations maybe they'd like.
Absolutely.
I know Carrie Raymond has already donated a lovely little patio table with the golf bag and glass top table. That'll be a really great item. Yeah,
Diamond Brothers has actually given us a piece of jewelry too to auction off, so we've got some other fun stuff. So it'll be cool. It'll be a lot of stuff for men and for women too, because we do have a lot of women golfers too. So
absolutely.
It'll be a mix of jewelry and tools and everything in between.
Very good, very good. And of course, the luncheon is catered by KRMC. Again, our nutrition services.
Absolutely. We have our gourmet burger bar coming back this year. It seemed to be a big hit with everyone at the tournament, so we're excited to have that.
Gourmet burgers.
It's really good. It's my favorite part of the day, because if I get to eat, it means the day's done.
Well, and I think we should explain for our watchers here today that the gourmet burger, it's not just the burger. It's all the fixings,
it's
anything
the
you
toppings, everything you could ever really want to put on a burger. It's right there,
right.
And it's so good, and it's worthwhile.
And you don't even get weighed by the pound.
No,
I mean, it's
not like exactly. If you want it on there, you go for it. You've earned it after golfing for.
That's true. That's a long
in September.
day of, and then of course Victoria's Desserts will be there.
Victoria's Desserts will be there, so that'll be a lot of fun, and they're always good with their cupcakes and petitfours. So.
And we do the silent auction. We also have the 50-50 raffle, and like I said, the putting challenge is
the 50-50 raffle. In the past, we've done a string game for putting on the course. We've done miracle putts. So we're trying to find a new fun way to kind of keep the game moving along.
Something different.
Something different. It's kind of what we've been known for over the past couple of years, is mixing it up and giving the golfers something new to ponder and be strategic about on the greens.
Interesting. We'll have to think about that one, because your string, that was last year, right?
Yeah,
we did that?
That was last year and the year before we did our miracle putts. So we have to devise a new way to keep everyone on their toes.
Well, if anybody's watching has an idea, they could always call you.
That's true. I'm always willing to take suggestions.
So, look, and we'll want to give your number out a few times during the program today, but it's 681
8656.
Okay, 8656. That's Scott's number if you want to call him, you want to volunteer, you want to golf, you want to donate, all of the above.
We have sign-up sheets now out around
the
town.
golf course?
The golf course, the wellness center.
Oh, they're able to sign up at the wellness center?
Well, they can get the golf course sign-up sheet at the
Okay.
wellness center. They can just drop it off in my office, which is
Very
right
good.
down the way from the wellness center. So
Yeah.
it's all very easy to get a hold of.
Excellent.
So the easiest way would probably be to go to the golf course,
Right.
and it'll take care of them.
Of course, and we also have longest drive.
The longest drive,
Closest to the pin contest.
Yeah, it's a fun day of activity at the golf course. Plus, it's the middle of September, so the weather will be beautiful.
Right.
It's nice to get out of the house because
That's
there's
true.
nothing else going on in September around here, so we got to squeeze in the golf tournament between the rodeos and the fairs and
Yeah, I
everything
was
else.
going to say, it seems to me September, yeah, a little busy, but we got that weekend. That's
our
the
weekend.
clear weekend.
Mhm.
That's no other excuses.
You should come out and
Come
golf.
golf.
Absolutely,
Right.
absolutely.
And it includes the cart, so you don't have to walk,
Mm-hmm.
right? You know.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, we try to make sure every golfer has a great experience. So we make sure the goodie bags each golfer gets has a lot of quality and useful stuff, plus some snacks, because the snacks are huge on the golf course.
Sure.
Just to kind
And the
of
water. and all that.
the water and having the golf shirts. It's fun to see them around town over the years. That different
Absolutely.
people wear them. So
Have a collection of shirts. All
Absolutely.
different colors.
Yeah,
Different color every year.
and that's the nice part too. It's something different every year too, because we've gone everywhere from polo shirts to those long sleeve jackets, wind
That's right, we
jackets,
did
which are a lot of
those.
fun.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot of fun.
Good. Well, and I have to say, Levi and his staff at Sir Batcliffe's, they always step up and do an
Absolutely.
awesome job of running the tournament for
Absolutely,
us.
they do a great job. We couldn't do it without them.
No, I wouldn't want to have to do that.
No, I wouldn't even know where
Figuring
to
out
start
the
to begin to do
skins and the
this.
scores, dude, that's like, sorry. We'll pay someone else to do that. That's better.
That's true. That's true.
So again, that's September 20th.
September 20th,
7:30
7:30 shotgun start. $100 per golfer.
Okay.
So $400 a team. If you want to bring a foursome, you can sign up at the golf course, or we have sign up forms at the wellness center.
Okay.
Just stop into the front desk, they can give you one, and then just drop it off
Okay.
at our office.
We'll have to work on maybe putting one on the website too.
Yeah.
It would probably be a good, so they can download it, PDF off of there as
And
well.
that's www.azkrmc.com.
Very good, under the foundation, right?
Mhm.
Where the
Absolutely, under the foundation.
events are. And that'll be good. So volunteers, we talked about that we need help with that. I think overall that's pretty much the event itself, right?
Mhm.
Other than, I think we kind of missed one important thing,
What's that?
what we're golfing for.
That's true.
We don't, I mean, yes, we golf for the fun of it, but the whole reason we're out there and raising money is for hospice.
That's right.
For the hospice home.
This tournament, the proceeds go to the Joan and Diana Hospice Home.
Right.
So the hospice home is completed, but we're still trying to give them new stuff to have
Right.
at the
Well, just
home and maintaining
Yeah.
it. So this is a great avenue to keep the community involved and to kind of showcase the hospice home too, so people can see it and want to get involved.
Right.
So we can have some information there for them as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think the hospice home, the Joan and Diana Hospice Home, of course, was an awesome gift that the foundation was able to help build and give for our community. And it provides respite care for those patients in hospice. A lot of times, many hospice programs don't provide that respite care, which with KMC we're blessed that we're able to do that. And what that really does, respite care means, is that it gives the caregiver a break. Because when it's 24/7 and you're caring for a loved one or a friend that is going through their final stages and you're there 24/7, it's exhausting.
Sometimes you just need
You
a day
just
just
need
to
yeah.
get yourself together.
Yeah, and we of course have a great hospice team as well, that their volunteers are there to just give you a couple hours break, but if you actually need a couple of days, where I know I've had friends who they had a vacation planned, and so they're able to bring their loved one to the hospice home, they stay there while they're gone, and then when they come back they bring them home again. So it works out very nicely for them, and like I said, just giving them a break. That hospice team is
They're fantastic.
pretty awesome.
They do a really good job
Yeah.
with it. Yeah.
There's special folks over there, and we're proud to be able to do this fundraising event for them. And of course they'll be there. They're usually one of our the hospice team is one of
the
our
hospice
hole-in-one.
ladies, they're very happy to get out there and help us out.
Absolutely.
We're just thrilled to be working with them. I mean, they
Right.
do a great job over there, and it's a great program. And
And there's just, like we talked about, there's ongoing things that the home needs. I mean, we've paid for it now. It's been built and paid for. But, well, like this past summer, we put up netting to keep the birds off the front entrance. And we put up a new sign for them. And then they just have ongoing new equipment and things like that.
It's the little things now that we get to help out with that keep it a positive experience and keep it growing. So it's good. And, I'm very proud to be helping with this, whether it be our race for hospice in May or the golf tournament in fall. So
those are kind of bookend events that really help support that program.
Kind of makes it's the summer of hospice for KRMC for fundraising. So it's kind of cool.
True. Yeah. I hadn't thought of it that way, but that's a good point. Good point. So we want golfers, obviously, because those golfers are, well, what the event's all about, and we give them an opportunity to get involved also.
Yeah, it's golfing for a great cause, and that's the important thing. It's you get to go have a great day of fun, and all the proceeds go to a great program, and they can feel good about that. Even if they play bad that day, they can still feel good about the day.
That's true. We give them the horse's ass trophy.
Absolutely. Which reminds me, I have to order those. So.
Oh, thank you. See,
it's coming right up.
Yeah. So we should mention our sponsors as well. I know that I don't expect that you might maybe know them all off the top of your head, but we are having one of our best years ever.
We are. We're having a great year for sponsorship this year, which is really exciting. We have a headlining sponsor, which is the Arizona Kidney and Diabetes Foundation out of Phoenix. They've teamed up with us to be our main sponsor, so we'll put them on the shirts, and they're going to co-sponsor or co-headline the event with the foundation.
Great.
So that's exciting. The Gardens has stepped up again. They've been a huge sponsor of ours in the past. Aramark, Ambient Edge. There's so many local businesses that are just TRO is another one that have just stepped up to be a part of this, and we can't thank them enough because without their support, this event wouldn't be what it is today.
Right.
So it's fantastic and a lot of fun.
Well, even the whole sponsors as well as the major sponsors, each every $100 makes a difference.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we've got probably close to 25 sponsors this year, which is
awesome.
The most we've ever had.
And didn't you tell me we're over 30,000?
We're over 30,000 and climbing in sponsorship. So that's the most we've ever had as long as I've been here for sponsorship. So that's pretty exciting too.
That is. I think the only one higher than that was the one year we did a couple years where we had a 2-day tournament. But yeah, we decided one day was really good.
A one-day tournament, which that's all I've ever been a part of. A one-day tournament with 30,000 sponsorship is pretty
Absolutely.
good, especially in a tough economical climate that we've been having. So
we've done well.
We're really grateful for everyone partnering with us on this.
Well, we're going to take a quick break, and then when we come back, we can talk about a few other things I know that are going on here at KRMC.
Perfect.
So stay tuned. We'll be back right after these messages. Before the end of the year, and that's our Winter Wonderland. Welcome back to Your Health Matters. My guest today is Scott Kern, and we've been talking about the golf tournament. Scott, as PR specialist here at KRMC, you are involved in all kinds of events, not just the golf tournament.
Everywhere across the board.
Health fairs, lunch and learns.
Public outreach, community speaking programs,
you name it. You've got your fingers in it, out there doing stuff. So.
I have a more well-known phone number than the actual hospital main line, probably. I'm pretty sure if you Google KRMC, you'd find my number before you find the actual main line.
I think you're right. And I'm really glad. I have to tell you this. I'm really glad because it used to be mine. And I really like sharing that joy with you.
You can have it back whenever you want.
No, it's good. It's all good. We're good. So 681-8656 is
right.
Scott's number. So anything that we've talked about already in the program or we're going to talk about coming up, they can call you and you have the answers.
Yeah,
so
or I can get you to the answers.
Right.
We'll figure it out together.
So the golf tournament, let's just recap real quick. September 20th.
7:30 shotgun start, $100 to play at Surbat Cliffs.
Okay.
You can either sign up individually or with a team.
Okay.
It's a lot of fun. It'll be a great day. We've got a gourmet burger bar to finish it off. We've got cash prizes, silent auctions, games to play. So come out. It's going to be a great time.
It's a fun time.
It's a fun time.
Very good. I know I don't think I've ever heard a golfer complain about our tournament.
No.
Because we keep it moving. That's the other thing. You kind of keep on course and get those guys playing through.
That's absolutely. When you have over 100 golfers, it can kind of make the day extend on to 7 or 8 hours. So it's nice to move it along where we can.
Absolutely. Okay, so that's the golf tournament. A few other things I think we have coming up here that KRMC is involved with.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the September and October are our busiest times of the year for just public events. We kick it off with the county fair, the second weekend of September.
I think that's the 10th.
The 10th or
whatever
11th,
that- right
10th or
in
the
through there.
15th. We'll be there at the fairgrounds, which we're always there. We've got a lot of great giveaways, a lot of great information to give out. We're just excited to be a part of the fair, and that runs Thursday through Sunday. So we'll be there the entire time, hopefully giving out a bunch of fun information and stuff.
Great.
And then the next weekend's actually our golf tournament.
Okay.
And then after that, we get into the rodeo. And rodeo, as you know, kicks off the Go Pink
Yes.
for October. So
Tough enough to wear pink.
Tough enough to wear pink, go pink. We'll be at the rodeo promoting breast cancer awareness and the mammogram program with Catch It Early. So I'm sure you'll have Terry here on the show in the next few weeks
Absolutely,
to get her to discuss that. And that's always a big draw for us too. And that's usually the first tip of flu season. So we're working on getting our flu shot vaccination
Right.
clinics out. So hopefully, don't quote me on the time frames, but hopefully by the end of September we can start getting flu shot clinics rolled out so we can get people vaccinated and prepared for the winter time.
Yep, absolutely. That is, and we just have to reinforce constantly this time of year as we're coming up the importance of getting that flu shot. I mean, every year it's a different strain that comes out, so every year we have a new
New
vaccine that comes out, and it really is the best prevention.
Absolutely.
That and hand washing, as
Yeah.
Deb DeMarce would say. Those two
Wash your
things.
hands.
Wash your hands and get your shot. The most important thing.
So yeah, we hope to roll those out, and we'll be at the senior center throughout the winter and all over town as we get more information and time frames, and we have numbers
Right.
of vaccinations. So we want to get as many people vaccinated as possible. It'll
Absolutely.
be a huge program for us in the fall.
Absolutely. And during October, of course, we have our Women's Health Expo. I don't expect you to know that date off the top of your head.
I want to
but-
say it's the 18th, but if I tell you the 18th, it's probably wrong. It's the third Saturday in October.
Third Saturday, okay, that's good. And that's always one of our biggest health fairs.
Yeah, we'll have between 300 and 500 women come through that day, and over 50 vendors. So
Excellent.
last year we teamed up with the city. We're going to do it again this year for their breast cancer survivor program.
Oh, that's
So
right. And we do the parade.
we'll do a parade here through Stockton Hill and end up in the pavilion at the Wellness Center. And it'll be a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun last year to see their program going out in the pavilion while we had our health fair going on in here. And I know we were working on the pink glove dance last year, so Terry had everyone in pink gloves doing the dance to
Right.
Kelly Clarkson's song. So it was fun to watch. It was a fun event, and it was exciting to just kind of see happen. It's always fun to team up with the city because those guys are great to work with.
Absolutely. And they're doing all of this to benefit our community. I mean, and for the women in our
It's
community.
all to the Cancer Center, the Human Cancer Care Unit,
Right.
the American Cancer Society, all the programs we have here in town. So it's nice to see everyone team up and work together.
Absolutely. And the Women's Health Expo, although obviously breast cancer awareness is one of the major focuses, but there's all kinds of other information given out there as well.
Yeah.
Our lab is there.
Our imaging center is there. The county is usually here with their health programs. There's weight loss programs with TOPS and Compulsive Eaters Anonymous. There's
Tobacco use.
tobacco use. There's our different doctors' offices are here to give out information on their services. So there's a lot.
Right. And it's a good chance for women to come. It's free, obviously. That's always a good thing. And we provide a lunch, which is nice. And it just gives them a chance to get some of that basic information that if they don't always get to a doctor's office, maybe help them get some information to be looking at.
Absolutely.
So it's a good thing.
Yeah. So that kind of winds us down for the year because usually the Women's Health Fair is our last big event, and then we kind
For
of
the calendar year.
for the calendar year, then we get to kind of slow it down a little bit to get ready for 2015.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that crazy? It's already closer to 2015 than.
I know we're on the downhill slide now.
It's awesome.
The years go by faster. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. So we talked about the golf and the different health or the different events we're at, the fair and the rodeo. I know we've in the past have had a booth at the rodeo as well, both for Tough Enough to Wear Pink, and then, like you said, maybe hopefully we'll have the flu vaccine by then. And then in October, have you heard yet? I haven't heard for sure. They're doing like what's the pink pig out?
They are going to do the pink pig
They
out
are
this
gonna
year.
do it again?
They are going to do that. That's scheduled for October, the first Saturday in October. I want to
So
say
that's
it's October
Rednecks.
4th. Rednecks will be doing
Out
that
in their
with the city.
parking lot again?
I think so.
Okay.
I think so. They're scheduled to do that. They're pretty excited about it. We've also got Walk Away from Drugs the first Wednesday in
that's
October.
right.
That's
That's
always a
right.
big event for us too.
And that's another event we usually try to give out flu shots as well.
And that's always at Centennial Park, so that'll be a big event. There seems to be more and more people there every year. I think
It's awesome
probably
as our
2,000 or 3,000
community's getting
people.
involved and
Yeah,
realizing the importance of getting the awareness out there.
Yeah, and the city does a great job with that one too, to create awareness of all their public services too, because I know the fire department's always there, both the police department,
and
sheriff's
sheriff.
office, and DPS tend to be there. So it's a great program for kids to get to see all the big fire trucks and the police cars, and
See the
learn on
good
top of it.
sides.
The good side, yeah. Not everything from the back seat behind the bars. You know, it's teaching you
how to avoid that
absolutely,
side of the car.
yeah, absolutely.
It's a good thing. And I know there's some, and I know this is talking way far ahead, but there is one other thing we do before the end of the year, and that's our Winter Wonderland. We don't talk about that very often.
We don't talk about it very often, but that's the park service up in the Wallapai always has a Winter Wonderland, and they've been kind enough to give us the biggest building, which is the Rec Area 1 building, to decorate every year. So we'll be looking for volunteers for that, and probably in early November to go up there and decorate it, make it look all Christmassy.
Great.
Because we always need decoration ideas and decoration items for that. And
Well,
that'll be
that's a
before we
good
know
thing.
it.
That's for when the kids want to come up and get to see Santa.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll have a little snow. They can play and have a snowball fight.
Yeah, it's been
Got
funny
that
up there because the first year we did it, there was actually snow on the ground.
Right,
so
I
we went up
remember
there
that.
and there
That was kind of a crazy winter then.
Yeah, there was kids sledding. It was a lot of fun. And then there's been other years people have been up there in shorts and T-shirts in December. So you never know what you're going to get, but it always has that Christmas feel, which is cool.
Absolutely. And I think, again, I want to let our general community know that anytime someone's interested in one of our programs that we're doing, they can call you to volunteer, whether it's the golf tournament or Winter Wonderland. We're always looking for more hands to help with this.
Absolutely, yeah. And any hands that want to help are the good hands to have. So we can find a way to use you and work with you.
Okay.
And just call me. My number again is 681-8656.
Very good. So I know we talked briefly that you wear a lot of hats like me out in the community, and I know you're very involved with the Boys and Girls Club, which I know is near and dear to your heart, and they've really stepped up their game in the last year or two. They're doing a lot more events, more fun, different events.
We're streamlining. That's, there used to be probably an event every other month for fundraising, so we've kind of condensed it, and instead of doing a bunch of little ones, we're focusing on 3 major events a year.
Okay.
So now we have our St. Patrick's Day party, Lucky Night. We just recently finished Big Summer Night, our Big Summer party, which is a lot of fun. And in November, we're going to do kind of a holiday party, just a holiday
theme,
simple theme gathering for people to get awareness about the Boys and Girls Club and our programs and everything that we have to offer, because we've been in the community for 20 years, and we have a focus on growing now. We've been here, everyone knows that we're here, or should know we're here, so now we want to be more involved with the children. We want to have more programs and be able to help better what we can offer to them.
What kind of programs are you offering right now?
We've got technology programs, so the kids, members of the club can come in and do technology programs, like over the summer they've done a stop motion video. I know Julie Moon came in and did a mosaic art project.
Oh, I did see something on Facebook about that.
They do a lot of
really
cool
fun
things.
Stuff.
And the afternoons are mostly activities. I know Tuesdays and Thursdays they went swimming.
During the summer.
My 9-year-old went there, goes there after school too, and there's a lot. They're always running, having a good time. It's a fun place. It's a good place for kids to be, and it's exciting.
And you know where they are.
You know where they're
getting
at.
in trouble.
Yeah, you know where they're at, and it's
unsupervised.
exciting to see the club want to grow and grow in a way that's going to reach out and be able to help a lot of kids as the time goes on. So
that's awesome.
We're just laying the groundwork now to kind of catapult and push forward even harder and faster.
So I think are some of the things they're looking at is more ways to get more kids involved?
More kids involved. Obviously, the more funding we have, the more programs we can put on.
Right.
We have over. I don't have exact numbers, but there's a couple hundred kids already enrolled. I want to say close to 200.
Really? That's a lot of kids.
The summer program has an average daily attendance for probably 70 kids, and the after-school programs, when school starts back up, or it's already started, averages about 123 kids a day.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a lot of kids.
And those numbers are up over. And there's that many kids in there when you walk in at the end of the day.
Yeah, I bet
you can
hear
hear them all
level.
because it's in the old basketball court or gym in the old high school downtown,
Right.
and that place echoes. So
Yeah. Sure.
you hear kids, but it's a great program. Bill does a great job down there, and we're
Awesome.
thrilled with just being a part of it. And it's a lot of fun to bring new things to Kingman that people haven't seen or done yet for the
Great.
fundraisers too.
Well, we're going to end the program here, but again, 681-8656. Anybody has questions, they can give you a call.
Absolutely.
Thanks again for
No
being
problem.
on
Thanks
the
for having me.
program,
We'll
Scott.
see you soon.
Okay, thanks guys for joining us, and we'll see you next week with another exciting guest.